Hey, it's your boy Bobby B. So I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is why Rock should live past raising Kanan. Now, when it comes down to it, the biggest reason why she should live past it is because they hinted at the fact that she could potentially still be alive. Basically, with that conversation that Kanan had with Ghost, that little conversation they had, he said, yo, I'm about to go see my moms. And now in the black community, that could mean two or three things. That either means that, for us, someone has died and we're going to their gravesite and we're going to go see them, talk with them, sit with them for a little while. That's something that we definitely do. However, there's other meanings of that as well. For example, Rock could very well be alive and Kanan went to go see her and talk to her. She could be, somewhere in a house chilling, got away from everything, and she's alive. Or it could mean that she's in prison and Kanan just went to go see his mom and see how she's doing. Either way it go, that one line shows that there's a chance that Rock could still be alive, and that she can be reached in Book 2 Ghost. Right now, the two power shows that are going on right now in current timeline is Book 2 Ghost and Season 4. So to have Rock live past Book 3 and go all the way on through Book 1, 2, and currently 4 would show a lot and would help a lot, especially for someone like Tariq. Now, when it comes down to it, a lot of the reason why a lot of people would want Rock to return is because we think she can help Tariq out a lot, especially going up against Monet. However, when it comes down to it, you got to remember the way Kanan ended. And if you don't want to know and you're currently watching Book 1, I highly suggest you to step away and not really continue to listen, but just know that I just gave you a warning. Basically, the way things ended for Kanan is that he put his trust in Tariq, and Tariq was cahoosed by Angela and Tasha to set Kanan up so he can die. This ended with Kanan dying in a shootout between him and the police, with him having an opportunity to take out Tariq and get revenge, but he just let it go and walked away and continued the shootout until he died. However, when it comes down to it, you can't really blame Tariq. I mean, he played a huge part, but he was more like cahoos. The person being cahoosed into something, they do have the final decision, but sometimes there are times in life where people are overwhelmed with something and they're not being themselves and they make a decision. Not even Ghost could bring himself to really want to kill Kanan. Not even Tommy would even want to Phantom taking Kanan out deep down inside. They loved him so much, they would have probably gave him a pass. They probably would have told him to go on the run. However, Kanan would have always been a lingering danger to them no matter what. So him being taken out at that time in order to maintain Ghost, Tommy, and everybody in the way things were, it had to happen, unfortunately. However, when it comes down to it, how would Rock feel about that? Well, this is what I'm going to talk to you guys about. Raising Kanan is pretty much about Rock raising Kanan. She's trying to make sure that Kanan does not, be a part of that life. She doesn't want him around it. She's trying to guide him from it. But the thing is that he feels is that she's controlling. He can't trust her. She's made decisions behind his back. She's done things he would have never have done. And now he feels as though he cannot trust her. And so she's really having hell raising Kanan right now. But how will things end up between the two? Well, you got to remember this. We're walking into seasons because the more the seasons go by, the more Kanan does not trust Rock and wants to do whatever the heck he wants to do. And you don't know how things are really going to end between those two. So she might not even have any hard feelings. Truth be told, if I was Tariq, if I was seeking Raquel's help, I would never say anything about what went down between him and Rock. That's not the move. So basically, when it comes down to it, good or bad, she still loves her son, and she may try to set him up. You never know. However, that would take out the suspense of what happens to Rock in Book 3, how things end for her in Book 3, what takes place for her in Book 3, putting her in Book 2 Ghost to somehow be around Tariq and help him out. It would take away the suspense of her ending, and though we will know it will happen, at least the happiness will be is that she lives. So we will see how that one plays out. But I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And hey, it's your boy Bobby Beast.